Hello there.
If this world were mine,
I'll give you the flowers, the birds and the bees. Oh man, oh man. I might have effed up that intro, but I don't give a crap. Oh man, what a banger. What a banger. What a banger. Perfect mood at the moment because Arsenal just lost in the semi-final of one of the cups this morning. Actually about 5 minutes ago. So yeah, we're in that mood at the moment. But hopefully this episode of Lost can cheer us up, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shittiest shot. And today we are up to episode 11 of Lost Season 6, titled Happily Ever After. Oh man, Desmond came back at the end of last episode. He's going to be back on the island thinking, what the heck is my life, man? I cannot catch a break. Am I ever going to be done with this island? And you know what I think about sometimes? Whenever my sporting team loses at the beginning of these reactions, I always think about the future. People watching these reactions thinking like, hey, yo, man, that would have been time ago. I do not give a crap. But it is what it is. That's my feeling at the time. It's happened. It's happened. Whatever happened, happened, right? So let's get into this reaction. Let's have some fun with this thing. A one-take intro that's been stuffed up quite a bit, but we did a little bit of improv. And as always, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. Yep, flashes before your eyes, man.
Mr.
Welcome
Hume.
back. Welcome back.
My
Welcome
name
back.
is Zoe.
Bro, this Zoe girl.
I know you're disoriented. You've been unconscious for the last 3 days.
So they whooped his ass to get him here
you
because of all the
lose?
bruising.
You're not in the hospital anymore, Mr. Hume. We had to move you.
Move me.
Oh, they moved him after he got shot.
Where's my
Okay.
wife?
That's why all the
Oh.
bruising.
wait,
Okay.
no,
That's
you
still-
shouldn't. You
I
shouldn't.
want to see Penny.
From the
I'm afraid that's
confrontation.
not going to be possible, Desmond. You.
You know, at least he in the presence of someone related to
Easy,
Penny.
easy. Oh,
The father-in-law.
Desmond. What happened to me? Where am I? You were shot by Benjamin Linus.
So he's still recovering from
You
that.
remember
Okay,
that?
okay.
Yes, I remember. Look, I want to talk to Penny. Penny!
She's not here. You never would have come with me.
Come with you. Come with you where?
Wait till he realizes where he is.
I brought you back to the island.
That's
I
it.
Can't imagine how you must be feeling.
See the upper lip
But if you
twitching?
give me a chance to explain.
Damn!
You take me back right now, you hear?
I can't take him back. The island isn't done with you yet. It will be easier for me to show you than to tell you, Mr. Guan. Take him with you to the generator room. I'll be along with Hume so we can start the test.
Charles, that test isn't scheduled till tomorrow.
I know when it's scheduled. Get them ready now.
Oh, look who's talking about scheduling now, huh, Zoe? Fucking dumbass.
Wait. Hey, we probably got a faulty contact somewhere. Find it. Simmons, go down and check the circuits on the solenoids.
Yes, sir.
I wonder if
Guess
Jin's
what,
gonna be able to
Astro?
help here.
You're going in there next.
Found it. There's a bad breaker on the Jenny. Bringing it back online now.
No!
Y'all gotta be the most incompetent crew
Turn it off!
I have seen. Yeah, turn this TV off, Kendrick Lamar style. Oh, they might have just lost one of their boys. Damn, he got cooked. You're telling me that Desmond is gonna sit willingly in that chair after one of the guys just got Anakin Skywalker right there? Brother. Oh, man.
My son died here for the sake of this island. Your wife, my own daughter, hates me. And I've never even met my grandson. But if you won't help me, Desmond, all of it will be for nothing. Penny, your son, and everyone else will be gone forever.
Wouldn't they at least have bound the chair somehow as well?
All right, turn it on.
No. If you want me to help you with whatever you're doing here, you need to explain
That
to me.
man is the only person I'm aware of in the world who has survived a catastrophic electromagnetic event. I need to know that he can do it again, or we all die.
You're gonna put him
Turn
through
it
the
on.
hatch round 2? Damn! Listen, this Theodore the Chipmunk brother right here, he is like one of the most least intimidating guys on Widmore's crew. I am sorry. This guy here.
We have full power.
Yeah, but
Is Desmond gonna have another flashes before your eyes moment here? If they're putting him through the exact same sort of electromagnetic event, or he might turn into Sandman. Who knows? Here we go. Sydney, 8:15.
it's carousel 4.
That's Claire, yeah?
Thank
Yep.
you so much.
Before she goes on a GTA run with Kate.
No, that's it. My God.
Oh, I gotta go. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
Oh
pry.
no, it's fine. I just I don't know what it is.
All right. Well, you're braver than I. I'm not a big fan of surprises. Oh, excuse me.
It's really sweet of you, but I'm good with cabs.
All right. Well, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
I love
Boy.
these little interactions, man.
What?
Bet it's a boy.
Hey, he put the house on it. Oh, Minkowski.
Looks like I'm with you.
Mr. Hume. Hello. Let me grab that for you. Thank you.
Even I'm surprised I remember
George.
that.
So, we'll take you back to your hotel?
The office.
Office. Wonderful. This way, please. So, you flew in from Sydney, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
And what were you doing down under?
It's closing deal for the boss.
Oh, good for you. Congratulations. Get all while you're in town. I know everyone. You need a reservation? You just pick a restaurant.
The room service of the hotel is excellent. Thank you.
I noticed that you weren't wearing a wedding band, and there are a lot of lovely ladies offering their companionship.
I'm not looking for any companionship. I'm here to work.
Guess that's why you're the boss's right-hand man, and I am the driver.
Standing on business. I'm guessing maybe in this timeline, maybe Desmond is working for Mr. Widmore, the boss. Like he hired him.
Good morning, Mr. Hume. How was your flight?
Lovely. Thank you.
Said to send you right in.
Thank you.
Maybe the boss is someone else. Oh, the scales. The scales.
Charles.
Hello, Desmond.
Nah! Nah, that is... That... Hello, Desmond? No. Nah, that threw me off. Nah, I gotta revisit that.
Charles.
Hello, Desmond. Welcome to Los Angeles, my friend.
Thank you.
Bro, he's sounding like Thomas and Friends, man. Like, hello, Desmond.
I don't give a bloody damn what he did or how much it's going to cost. Just get him arraigned and get him out of there.
The scale painting in the background, with the black and white like the black and white instruments on them. Whew. They're balanced at the moment. They're balanced in this
Sorry,
timeline.
Desmond.
Because as we know, the
Our
island's on the
celebration of
water.
The Australian deal is going to have to be cut short. You are aware that my son is a musician?
Yes. But he's quite talented.
Oh, Daniel,
Yeah,
Daniel.
Yes, right. Anyway, my wife is putting together one of her charity events, and the boy had a crazy idea to combine classical music with modern rock. You heard of a band called Drive Shaft?
Don't
No,
tell me
that's
Daniel's
a
in
no.
Drive Shaft.
Their bass guitarist overdosed and got himself arrested. And now, if I don't get this junkie to my wife's event, she will, simply put, destroy me.
Oh, he
So
needs to
you want me
recruit
to babysit?
Charlie.
I know it's beneath you, but I need someone I can trust to do the job right.
Say no more, Charles. It's done.
Little side gig here. So
You
Daniel,
really do have the life, son.
Daniel had no destiny in this
No
timeline.
family.
Oh, he did have a destiny to become a
commitments.
musician.
To be free of attachments.
I'm a blessed man, sir.
Oh, it is I who am blessed to
Am I
have you in
catching?
my employ. A drink to celebrate your indispensability.
That's your 60-year-old Scotch, Charles.
Nothing's too good for you.
Slanger.
I love how the music itself as well is like sort of eerie and ominous at the same time in the background as Charles and Desmond are interacting with one another here. It's almost as if to remind you, yo, what's going on currently on the island. Like, I know we're in his honeymoon phase at the moment in this timeline. Desmond and Charles, you know, are best pals, but you know, it sort of like reminds you that there's still a lot going on the island at the moment.
Mr. Hume,
That's right.
bail's all been taken care of. Remember, he's not allowed to leave the state.
Mr. Pace and Desmond Hume.
Is that
Charles Widmore sent me.
is that Michael's ex?
Hey.
No, it's not.
Where
is
you
it?
going?
He's all yours.
The entire bag of heroin is stuck in my throat. It's over. Everything starts to go dark. I'm slipping into the abyss, and then I see her.
Oh.
A woman, blonde, rapturously beautiful. And I know her.
Claire?
We're together. It's like we've always been and always will be. This feeling, this love. And just as I'm about to be engulfed by it, I open my eyes, and this sodding idiot is standing there, asking me if I'm okay.
Bloody Jack, ruined the moment.
And I saw it. Just for a moment, I saw what it looked like.
You know, you should write a song about that.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Poor suicidal rock star. But I've seen something real. I've seen the truth.
Almost is that
No,
like
that's not the truth.
there's that connection between
You know
universes.
the real
like,
truth, Pace? Right now you have a choice. You can keep on drinking, or you can come with me. Now, before you make your choice, realize that if you stay here, it will very likely result in the extermination of your musical career.
And if I go with you?
20 minutes, you'll be luxuriating in a 5-star hotel, right on the harbor front. Charles Widmore, one of the most powerful men in this town, will owe you a favor.
Doesn't really seem like a choice.
There's always a choice, brother.
That's my band. Drive Shaft. Our first single.
Beginning of everything great.
Oh, Jack. Was that Jack?
You like it? Sure. For what it is. You don't. Why? Because none of it's real? All right, Mr. Hume. How about I offer you a choice? What's that? I can either show you what I'm talking about, or you can get out of the car.
Why in God's name would I want to get out of here?
Hey, yo, Charlie! So, did Desmond appear on flight 815 in this timeline because of what Widmore did? Like, in terms of, like, the electromagnetic device back on Hydra Island? Here we go, Charlie underwater again. This is the Orca station. We're revisiting it. Is he going to save Charlie's life this time? This time he has a choice. I don't think the universe is going to course correct this one. Oh, the hand on the window. Like, oh, not again. Not again. Oh. He's flashing between realities again.
You sustained a pretty bad bump in your accident. Any nausea?
No.
Double vision?
No, listen, I need to find the man I was brought in here with.
How about hallucinations?
You're not going to be able to explain
What
that.
do you mean?
Hallucinations? Seeing things that aren't there?
Any metal inside of your body? Pacemakers, pins, bullets, steel plate inside of your head?
No, nothing.
Yeah, I feel like that MRI is
you
going
didn't
to
miss an
have...
emergency contact. No friends or family?
Just put in my employer, Charles Widmore.
I wonder where Penny is in this universe.
This machine is super loud. I don't want these.
I feel like the MRI is not going to do him any favors with the
You need the button.
radiation
Button?
or
Panic
the energy
button. You need to stop, press it.
on his
Try
brain.
not to, because we'll have to start all over again from the beginning. Be in that booth over there, you'll be able to hear me. 30 minutes, okay? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this ain't going to do him any favors. Beautiful blonde woman. He having the same flashes that Charlie did when he died on the plane.
Hey, let me help you!
I need to find the man I came in with. His name is Charlie Pace. He came in an hour ago. If you could just give me his room number.
If you're not a relative, that's confidential information.
Look, we were in an accident together. I need to see him.
Sorry, sir. There's nothing I can do.
Hey,
Jack just
excuse me.
casually floating about.
We were on the same oceanic flight from Sydney.
Yeah, you were sitting next to me. Desmond, right?
Yeah, that's right. Listen, I wonder if you can help me, brother. I need to find someone. He was on our plane. He's somewhere in the hospital.
He was on our plane, and now he's here in the hospital?
Why are you running?
Because no one here can help me. Now let me go.
Why'd you try and kill me?
I didn't try and kill you. I was trying to show you something.
You want to show me something? Show me your hand. What? Your hands. Show me your bloody hands now.
You saw something, didn't you? In the water. What was it? What are you looking for, mate? You felt it, didn't you?
I didn't feel anything.
Then why are you accosting a man in a dressing gown?
Come on, where are we now?
Whoa! You think I'm gonna go play at a rock concert after this? This doesn't matter. None of this matters. All that matters is that we felt it. You wanna try and stop me? Good luck.
Hey, where you going?
If I were you, I'd stop worrying about me. Start looking for Penny.
Mr. Widmore not going to be too happy. In this life or the next, Desmond has to be with Penny. He is
What
the
do you mean he's
constant.
gone?
It's a junkie who drove my car into the ocean, Charles. I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
And I'm thrilled you survived, Desmond. When I give you a job to do, I expect you to do it.
With all due respect, sir, it's just a bloody concert.
I'll tell you what, Desmond. If you can't deliver pace, why don't you tell Mrs. Widmore it's only a bloody concert?
Yeah, Eloise not going to be too happy, man. Ellie's not going to be too happy. See, that's the wifey pulling the strings right there. I don't think Widmore cares about the concert too much. It's just that Eloise probably wants it a lot.
Mr. Hume?
And I think we might get to see Daniel this episode because, you know, he finally played his instruments.
Never met the boss's wife, huh? No. Good luck.
It's got to be Eloise, right? Surely.
Please tell me, how is it that someone in
Yeah.
your line of work is not aware that the butter knife is placed handle to the
Oh,
right,
she insufferable in
blade
this one.
facing left, just so. For God's sake.
The insufferable in this one.
Oh, of course, Mr. Hume. Charles has told me so much about you. It's a travesty we haven't met before. No, it's about time.
Ah!
Feelings mutually.
Oh, please, it's Eloise.
Eloise.
So,
See, there's that eerie,
prices
like, siren
caused
now
Charles
noise that
to
creeps
send
in.
his best fix-it man into the bowels of charity balls.
Well, Eloise, excuse me.
Oh, my son will understand. I suppose if one employs so-called rock stars, certain unpredictability comes with the territory.
Oh, she was quite understanding. Okay.
You're not angry.
Oh, not at all, dear. What happened, happened. Thank you so much, Mr. Hume, for coming and telling me in person. A pleasure meeting you.
And you.
Center that flower arrangement, please.
Have a good evening.
Bro came to
Thank
LA,
you.
was instructed to babysit someone, nearly died,
Mary +1.
and was just told whatever happened happened.
Pepper, Nicholas +1.
Excuse me.
Penny on the way.
I'm sorry. You just say Penny?
And who are you?
I work for Mr. Widmore. May I see the list?
You absolutely may not. That list is confidential.
Begging your pardon, Mother. No, I'm entrusted with confidential items
Are
every day.
you questioning me?
No, I just want to look at one name on that list. And if for some reason that's a problem.
Come with me.
If you want to live. That's Daniel. That's got to be Daniel, right? Yeah, that's Daniel with the camera.
Out, everyone, now.
That's his hair, man.
Look, I'm sorry if I've overstepped my bounds, but I just...
Talking, Hume.
Stop what?
Someone has clearly affected the way you see things. This is a serious problem. It is, in fact, a violation. So whatever you're doing, whatever it is you think
Hey,
you're
she took
looking
my
for,
word, man. Violation. Oh, it's
you
Ellie.
need to
So.
stop looking for it.
Do you
Can't.
know what I'm looking for, Mrs. Widmore?
I don't know why you're looking for anything. You have the perfect life. On top of it, you've managed to attain the thing you wanted more than anything. My husband's approval.
How do you know what I want?
Because I bloody do.
You're the Time Lord lady, man.
I need to see that list. Or you need to tell me why I can't.
Can't. Because you're not ready yet, Desmond.
Ready? Ready for what?
You had to put him back in line. Daniel was wearing a top hat, right? Like a...
That bad, huh?
Minkowski just enjoying his life.
Is there any alcohol in this car?
Just drive, George.
I can tell by the hair and the tie. That's Daniel.
Mr. Hume.
Yes?
My name is Daniel Widmore. We need to talk.
The sun.
Look, Mr. Widmore,
Dan, please call me Dan. Do you believe in love at first sight, Mr. Hume?
Excuse me?
First time I saw her was walking through this museum a few weeks ago.
Oh, Charlotte. She works at the museum, right? Too bad Sawyer already shagged your missus. I'm sorry.
She works here. She was on her lunch break. She's eating a chocolate bar.
Oh, the chocolate bar, Apollo bar.
Yes, these incredible blue eyes, red hair. And as soon as I saw her, right in that moment, it was like that same night after I saw that woman. I woke up and I wrote this.
Hey, in every timeline, Desmond's the constant.
So what is it?
I'm a musician. I have no idea. So I took it to a friend of mine at Caltech. He's a math whiz. He said, this is quantum mechanics. He said, these equations are so advanced that only someone who'd been studying physics their entire life could have come up with them.
He's still got that in the locker.
So-
He's got the physics in the locker.
So what do they mean?
Okay, imagine something terrible is about to happen, something catastrophic. And the only way to stop it from happening is by releasing a huge amount of energy. Like setting off a nuclear bomb.
You want to set off a nuclear bomb?
Just listen. What if all this, what if this wasn't supposed to be our life?
Damn, man.
What if we had some other life? For some reason, we changed things.
Oh, the music in the background's so good. And this is that changed life here.
I don't want to set off a nuclear bomb, Mr. Young.
Too late.
I think I already did.
So it's almost as if Daniel has some connection to the other universe in which he died. Like it's almost, it's almost as if like they sense in this timeline that this is not supposed to be their life in a way. It's almost as if they got that feeling, and like, you know, Charlie, they've been talking about this feeling this episode, like being able to feel it, and you know, Charlie's like, you felt it, I felt it, and this is what, you know, Daniel's explaining right now. What if this is not meant to be our life? And obviously they are feeling what their actual life was, and this is the consequences of those actions. Yeah, obviously this alternate timeline here where they're all still alive, and that
I don't know
hydrogen
what any of this has to do with me.
bomb already went off.
So
Why did you ask my mother about a woman named Penny? It happened to you too, didn't it? You felt it.
There we
I
go.
don't know. I don't know what I felt.
Yes,
The violins need to stop.
you do.
They're violating my
You
ears
felt
right
love.
now in the best way possible. Got
That's
love.
impossible because I don't know anything about this woman. I don't know. I don't know where she is. I don't even know if she exists. She's an idea.
No, Mr. Young. She's my half sister. And I can tell you exactly where and when you can find her.
Damn. So I'm guessing were Widmore and Eloise others in this timeline, and they fled the island, similar to how Roger and Ben fled the Dharma Initiative. And you know, the island's underwater, and that was maybe their way of, you know, I don't know. Yeah, like in this timeline, they're just able to live another life here. With, you know, Daniel being able to, you know, not have his destiny of dying, and yeah, interesting. But what I wanted to say here, I wanted to pause and say a common theme that's sort of interwoven between the three boy characters in this episode, with Charlie, Desmond, and Daniel right here, is this theme of love. You know, with Daniel talking about Charlotte, Desmond talking about Penny, Charlie talking about Claire. But I feel like it's interwoven between the three boys as well, in terms of like them feeling that that emotion of love. And I feel like what this episode's trying to say is that the love itself transcends all time and reality. It's more powerful than anything in the universe. And I feel like when I think of that theme, and when I think of like what they're trying to explain this episode, and hear me out on this, hear me out, stay with me for a second, stay with me, Ocho Cinco, baby, stay with me now. It really reminds me of, for instance, like Harry Potter and Interstellar, the two things that come to mind, especially in like Interstellar as well. Love is like almost love is the entity that transcends all time and space. And it's almost as if it's the most powerful thing in the universe. I feel like that's one of the main themes in Interstellar. If you guys agree with me or don't agree with me, that's what I feel like is. And I feel like the ending of Interstellar really highlights that. And as well, another example is Harry Potter, because I'm currently reading that at the moment. I'm reading Order of the Phoenix, and obviously one of the most powerful things in the universe, or in the Harry Potter world, in the world, in the universe of that, you know, in the Harry Potter universe, is love itself as well, because we know, if you haven't read Harry Potter or watched Harry Potter movies before, spoiler, but you know, it was Lily Potter's love that was able to save Harry from death. And for instance, one of the hidden rooms at the Ministry of Magic, you don't find out in the book, I believe what it is, but I believe they're studying love as well, and that's one of the most powerful forces in the universe, or the most powerful force in the universe, because they're not really able to understand it, because it was like, for instance, Lily Potter's love that was able to save Harry from death. Love was able to stop death, and I feel like that's another, like, that's one of the big themes they're trying to get at this episode. If not, it's probably going to be, you know, probably one of the main messages in the entire series as we lead into the finale. Love is something that transcends all of space and time, and it is the most powerful force in the universe, to the point here where we created an alternate reality, but they're able to still feel that love, or like the three main boys here are still able to feel that love, you know, from a different timeline, from their past experiences. It's almost as if, yeah, like they're destined for it now. And Desmond walking up to the stadium, oh, is he gonna see Jack running? If you listen to that bit, oh, Penny's running. Oh, Penny. You getting into that work, boy? Cardio. I wonder if Penny's going to be able to feel it. Hey, beautiful extreme wide long shot there. Hey, y'all have open stadiums like that in LA?
Excuse me. Are you Penny?
Yes.
Best couple in the show.
Hello. I'm Desmond.
Hi.
Man, lucky Penny ain't creeped out. Oh, like if I was just running at a stadium in the middle of night and a random guy just walked up to me at that stadium, just like, oh, the handshake. The handshake's what brought him
He's
back.
okay.
Brought him back to the island.
Indeed, he is.
He had the opposite Charlie experience.
How are you, Desmond? How are you feeling?
At least Penny's still alive in this one,
Fine.
well, with Charlie, so it's all right.
How long was I unconscious for?
No more than a few seconds.
Bro nearly experienced a whole day.
Would you help me up, please?
Desmond's the constant in this life
I'm
or
really
the
sorry
next.
we had to do this to you, Desmond. But as I told you, your talent is vital to our mission. So if you just let me explain.
It's all right. I understand.
Bro, why doesn't he just dap him up right now? You're my boy!
I said I understand.
Mr. Whitmore!
You told me you brought me here to the island to do something very important.
Bro, Desmond episodes are absolute bangers.
When do we start?
Woo! Yo, the man in black better be worried. The man in black need to... Oh, man. He wet in the bed at the moment. He understands now.
What happened to you?
I understand it now.
What do you
That's
mean?
Desmond.
What I mean is, 20 minutes ago, you were beating the crap out of Widmore with an IV stand, and now you're Mr. Cooperative.
A lot can happen in 20 minutes.
Sure it can. That thing fried your brain.
Did it?
Did it really fry his
Whatever.
brain?
Doesn't change that you're gonna...
Bro got the most euphoric feeling meeting Penny again.
Run.
How does Zoe get away with this?
Desmond, I don't have time to explain, but these people are extremely dangerous.
Are you sure about that?
We need to go now.
Aye, of course. Lead the way.
He playing along. Surely he playing along with it.
Hello, you okay?
Yeah, so he jumping in between realities here. Bro, that handshake knocked him the F out.
Well, I shook your hand and then you fainted. It must have quite an effect on you.
That's Penny's aura, man.
You must have.
Have we met before?
Maybe.
We remembered it if we had.
Yeah. Well, as long as you're sure you're all right.
Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, would you like to go for a coffee?
What now?
What
I'm
time?
a sweaty mess.
I just fainted in front of you. Let's see, we're even.
Yo, I'ma do that. I'ma faint in front of the next girl I meet. Is that gonna work?
There's a coffee shop on the corner of Sweetser and Melrose. I'll meet you there in an hour.
Is this the early hours in the morning or late at night?
Absolutely.
Because there ain't no coffee shop open at. Bro, this episode's so satisfying to watch. That's a banger. Happily ever after, man. I swear, if they F up Desmond in the flash sideways, I'ma flip. I'ma flip. I swear, if the car explodes, I'm
So, did you find what you were looking for?
Corner of Melrose and Sweetser, please.
You got it. And if there's anything else I can do for you, Mr. Hume, you just name it.
Actually, there is one thing, George. Can you get me the manifest for my flight from Sydney? Oceanic 815.
Okay, Desmond's on a
Just the
mission.
names of the passengers.
Sure I can.
Bro can do anything.
Do you mind if I ask you what you need it for?
I just need to show them something.
Ah! Desmond's the constant in this life or the next. Come on, baby. Oh, that was a banger. That was a banger. That was a banger. Come on, man. Oh, it's sad, like, because I think they said at the beginning of the episode, like, Desmond's the only guy that was able to survive an electromagnetic sort of explosion before. And I think Minkowski was he was subject to some of the electromagnetism, yeah, and the radiation, I believe, from the communication from the freighter, and that's what killed him, I believe. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see Minkowski again. It's cool to see Daniel again. But these flashes episodes, or like these time jump episodes where it's like flashing in between realities, with Desmond, Daniel, Eloise, they're absolute bangers to watch. They're so phenomenally written, especially for like a 43-minute episode. The writing is absolutely fantastic. It's so well paced, and it's like, you know what? I was angry about Desmond coming back to the island, but him saying he understands it now, there's levels to this. It's cool having Desmond back, man. Especially with him understanding his purpose now. And it's almost as if he's feeling the love for Penny across two different timelines at the moment. And it's just like, it's going to be okay. I've got a purpose, and I know whether I die in this life, I get to rehave that life with Penny in the next. Or in another timeline, I get to meet her for the first time, and we get to build off of that. Oh, that's so fantastic, man. That's awesome. Oh, that's so good. That's man, the Penny Desmond relationship in this show does things to the viewer that I cannot explain. Like, I know we love Sawyer and Juliet. Like, Sawyer and Juliet is a GOAT couple as well. But yeah, the Penny and Desmond couple transcends time, bro. It's just something. Like, it's just, yeah, man. It's a nuclear explosion. That's the best way to explain it. Oh man, what a fantastic episode of Lost, Happily Ever After. That was such a feel-good episode. And it's going to be interesting to see how Desmond's going to show all the passengers of Flight 815 the way, potentially, or maybe lead them on their path to possibly a good life or something, or like maybe course correct their life in this flash sideways. So that's going to be interesting. So Desmond understands his purpose now in this life or the next. He's the constant in, both timelines that are operating at the moment. I love it. Oh, what a fantastic episode of Lost at the moment. What a fantastic episode of Lost, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope you guys agree with sort of like the messaging and the overall theme of love being like probably the most powerful force in the universe this episode. And I know I mentioned Harry Potter, I know I mentioned Interstellar, as love being this like entity, this force that transcends space and time. And yeah, you're able to feel it even in this show as it's depicted this episode, across different timelines, across different realities. Even Charlie felt it, Desmond felt it, Daniel felt it. So yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, and I feel like that's might be the driving force of this. The driving love might be the sort of like the driving force, like sort of message that's gonna lead into the finale of this season, which I'm down for. It was beautifully done in Interstellar. It was beautifully done in Harry Potter. And yeah, I have no complaints about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. It's been Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.